Summer is just around the corner and we need to make sure this year counts. Make this a summer where you finally start focusing on your training, your nutrition, everything that you should be doing to make yourself a better person ready for the summer. Before you know it, the holidays, the beach clubs, the pool parties, they're all going to be there right in front of us, and we want to make sure we can enjoy it to the fullest, looking our best instead of worrying about how we actually look. We don't want to repeat of last year or every other year where we've neglected our training, neglected our nutrition, and actually we've been going to these events dreading it because we're not happy with how we look. We want to feel happy, confident in our skin, so we need to take these 5 steps which will help you be a better version than you are right now. Number 1, calorie deficit. The word you've probably heard so many times, but this is the only way you'll lose body fat. And if you're not losing body fat, you're not in a calorie deficit. So you've got to either move more or eat less. If you're someone that thinks you're in a calorie deficit but you're not losing weight, unfortunately you're not actually in one. So you need to make sure you are measuring and calculating all the calories that you are consuming, because a lot of people neglect the sauces, the butters, the oils, all the little things that really do add up that don't actually fill you up. They're the things that account into your total calories, and at worst keeping you at the same body weight, but even worse than that, put you in a surplus, you're gaining fat. So make sure you are tracking these little things. Even your 10 cups of coffees a day, the milk that goes into that will add up. Number 2, eat as much whole foods as possible and ditch the processed crap. Yes, calories in versus calories out is how we're going to lose weight, but it's more than that. We got to think about the energy that food is going to be giving us. So we're having whole foods, that's going to give us a lot of energy to do our day-to-day tasks, where we're going to feel energized and actually not feel sluggish. However, if we eat McDonald's, loads of processed crap, yes, it'll taste nice at first, but it's not going to give us the energy we need to perform at the top level. And eventually, the deeper we get into that sort of cutting phase, our energy level is going to be low anyway. So having processed food is going to make us 100 times worse. It may be hard at first to ditch the processed food, but trust me, once you do it, you won't look back. But of course, we're not robots. We're going to want that sweet treat from time to time. So do what I do. Don't ever buy anything and leave it in your house, because the temptation is there. Instead, get out of your house, go for a walk, and walk to the shop to buy that one single bar of chocolate. Yes, it'll be more. It's going to be so much more worth it getting that one time and walking there, doing some exercise, and then you can enjoy it that way. Just remove that temptation. Number 3, bulk your food up with as much veg as possible. You want as much greens and veg on your plate as possible, because they're literally 0 calories. I just want to see it as this. Imagine having your carb source, your protein source, and that's it. Then imagine having your carb source, your protein source, and loads of veg. Imagine those 2 pictures next to each other in your stomach. What's going to fill you up more? What's going to take longer to eat? Yes, the one with the veg. So basically 0 calories. It's going to fill you up, take longer to eat, longer to digest, which is a win-win, and that's what we want during our cutting phase. And also, it's good for you. Win-win. Number 4, banking your calories. Ignore the myth where breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and if you don't eat that, you're going to have a bad day. If you're not hungry, don't eat. The goal is to save those calories to as late as possible in the night, so we can get to the end of the day where we have a few calories left, where we can treat ourselves. The last thing we want to do is have 0 calories left, looking in that cupboard, really having mad cravings where we just want to destroy the cupboard, but we can't because it's going to ruin our goal. So if you're not hungry, don't eat. Save your first meal to later on in the day when you actually need it. I'll wake up, have some water, go for a walk, have a coffee, and then wait until I actually need it. There's no point having it just for the sake of it. Number 5, track your weight, your food, and your list. So important that we track our weight on a week-to-week basis at the minimum. Maybe every day, maybe every 3 or 4 days. If our weight stays the same, that's an indicator for us that we need to make a change either to our calories or maybe just move a little bit more. But you also want to be taking progress pictures week on week, because if you're looking better in the pictures, win-win. That's what we want. Also, it's important we're weighing our food out, because how do we know how much we're eating on a day-to-day basis, and how do we know when we should make changes? If our weight's not going down and we're not tracking calories, how do we have a clue how much we should be taking our food down? Track your calories. It's going to be so much easier and a lot more accurate to get you that result as quick as possible. Also, tracking your lifts in the gym. You want to be trying to progress as much as possible in the gym. We want to be building muscle. If we're just doing cardio and not building muscle, we're just going to look skinny fat in the end. So we need to make sure we are training hard in that gym, progressing week on week. So trying to lift more weight, 4 more reps, or just improve that for week on week. So if you're doing a 20 kg dumbbell bench press and you've done 10 reps, the next workout you want to try and do 11, 12, do as many as you can. We want to make sure we're performing progressive overload week on week, session on session. I use apps like Happy Scales to track my body weight from a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis to make sure I don't forget. And for logging all my workouts in the gym, I just use an app called Rep Count. Very useful. Just type the exercise you need to do in, the reps, the weight, sorted, and you can see it in the next workout and improve on that. And I finish off with a bonus point if you're someone that wants to absolutely maximize everything when it comes to your training and nutrition on the build up to summer, and that is to invest in a coach. Have all that hard work done for yourself in terms of training, nutrition. All you got to do is follow it, turn up, and get the results. I currently have spaces available for my one-to-one online coaching if you want to make this change this summer and lose body fat like my client Duncan, or if you want to build muscle and lose body fat in 3 months like my client Jack and Harry have done. Absolute smashed it. And I also have clients like Tommy, who's lost 10 kilograms in 12 weeks, absolute smashed it, and many more. If you want to join a team, make a sick transformation like these guys, not in just terms of physique, but your mindset, your lifestyle, everything that we can do to make you a better person, we can do it. So just head to the link below, fill out the application form, and I'll get back to you very quickly. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope these tips have helped, and I hope to see you nice and shredded, looking your best in the Marbella Beach clubs, because that's where I'm going to be all summer. So I'll see you there.